So, yes, please. Somebody can please start reading from where we left
I
last.
was wondering if Jagannavasini Mataji is there. She could read because last time she was trying to read from here and then I think the discussion.
So that was last time, Prabhu? That was last time, Mataji read a little sentence and yeah,
So
got you. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
if she's available, she could read from here.
Yeah.
Narad visits Uddhava in Namacharya.
Thank
Yes,
you,
Chidi.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Prabhu.
I think, let me mute everybody. I think I have. Yeah. Yes, please. Go ahead, Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Narada visits Uddhava in Naimisharanya. While traveling through the airways, Narada reflected on this wonderful past. Mataji,
Yeah, yes, please.
my voice
What?
is coming back to me.
Don't know why, huh? Don't know. Okay. Somebody else, maybe? Want to read?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please go. Yeah.
Narada visits Uddhava in Naimisharanya. While traveling through the airways, Narada reflected on this wonderful pastime. Narada thought, "Oh, what unparalleled beauty have I just seen in the golden form of Lord Gauranga, whose compassionate eyes appeared reddish like the rising sun. Oh, what a profuse expression of nectar I have seen. I saw the sweetest smile on Gaura's beautiful lotus face. He is superior to all the Lord's previous incarnations. Before today, I have never seen such a reservoir of love. My eyes and my life have attained perfection simply by seeing such an embodiment of the ocean of mercy. My heart can never forget him. My eyes long to see Gauranga again and again." While meditating in this way, the sage arrived in Naimisharanya, where he met with the great devotee Uddhava. Seeing Narad Muni, Uddhava immediately stood up, offered dandavats to the great sage, and then bathed his feet. Then Uddhava said to Narada, "This day is most auspicious. I consider myself fortunate because at an auspicious moment you have come to Naimisharanya." Narada gave Uddhava a deep embrace, kissed his forehead, and smelled his head. Narada expressed a mood of parental affection for the younger Uddhava. After offering an asana to Narada, Uddhava revealed his mind to the sage. Uddhava said to Narad, "Today is very special, for I have now attained perfection. There is something that has pained me for a long time, which I must tell you. Previously, Vyasadeva lived here in Naimisharanya, compiling the Vedas, but he wasn't satisfied. Then, by your confidential instructions, Vyasadeva wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam in order to deliver the people in general. Narad, you know the absolute truth and the science of Krishna consciousness. Since you can understand the mind of Lord Krishna, please tell me about the future. The people of Kali Yuga are blinded by total absorption in sinful activities. In the previous ages of Satya, Treta, and Dwapar, people were religious. In Kali Yuga, the darkest of ages. However, people know nothing but impiety. Please dispel my doubt. For no one surpasses your kindness. Can you tell me how people in the age of Kali will be delivered?" Narad Muni smiled compassionately and with a delighted heart said to Uddhava, O Uddhava, you are a pure devotee of Lord Krishna, and your question fills me with joy. Now I will reveal a most confidential subject to you. Not long ago, I felt the same anxiety that you do. By the mercy of Lord Krishna, I now understand the unique position of Kali Yuga. Quite to the contrary, people in this age are the most fortunate. In previous ages, it was always very difficult to follow the particular Yuga Dharma, religious practices for perfection. But in Kali Yuga, the process of self-realization is easy. To simply chant Lord Krishna's holy names. In the age of Kali, people can attain freedom from the cycle of birth and death by dancing joyfully and happily singing the Lord's names and qualities. Mataji, should I go on?
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hari, thank you. Kali Yuga. How all these great souls, they have thought about us. They're thinking about us. All these great souls, about us, about these souls that are placed in the environment of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is the cheating propensity is in the air, and it's by default in the software of the people. The quarrelsome nature is in the air and by default in the software. Imagine a virus already there in the software. Kya hoga wo computer ka? So all these great souls were worrying about us, the people of Kali Yuga. Really. In the previous ages, those for self-realization, they had enough physical ability to do the Ashtanga Yoga, come to some extent to be in, at least to be in Sattva and beyond. Physical ability was there, intellectual ability was there, their mind was controlled also to a reasonable extent. So they had all those. But in this Kali Yuga, we just don't have any of those. No physical qualification at all for self-realization. Mind, what to speak about it. Intelligence is totally corrupted. So what is going to happen to us? And as these great sages, the souls are speaking, knowing our predicament, the Lord, he has to descend himself because rescuing oneself in this Kali Yuga on their own accord is not going to be possible. So he has to descend himself in the form of Nama and descend himself as Gauranga to teach us how to do the Nama Seva. Nama has been there before also in different yugas, other yugas. That is Kevala Nama. That Nama that was giving liberation. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu, in his instructions and in his achar, in his direct instructions and instructions through his associates, he has taught us the way of worshipping Nama. And that is unique for Gaudiya Sampradaya. Anybody can do the Nama. Anybody can sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But that mantra that is recited with the mood given by the parampara, that fructifies and gives the result that the parampara is promising. So it's the mood. In what mood are we uttering the nama. Yeah. So the instructions and directions are given in the parampara by Guru and Gauranga. And when those instructions and directions are followed, then sambandha to the nama will be established. And this is very typical, very unique for the Vaishnava. This doesn't happen in Kevala Nama. In Kevala Nama, there is no sambandha jnana. Nama is there, you merge in the nama. There doesn't have to be any sambandha. But in the nama that we utter, that is given to us by our Gurujana, we utter it with a sambandha. It's a very important point, dear devotees. When the nama is uttered with the sambandha, then the relationship between us and the nama, which is Bhagavan himself, is slowly being revived. So that is our opportunity during the japa, to utter it, to utter the nama in the mood of that sambandha. Like, when we talk to our relatives, say when we talk to our children, or when our children talks to us, there is a sambandha in the back of their mind. Oh, I'm talking to my mother. I'm talking to my father. Or when the mother is talking, I'm talking to my child. There is a sambandha, not in the back of the mind. The whole consciousness is pervaded by that sambandha. Very important point. That kind of sambandha we have for the beloved Lord in the holy name. So each time we are uttering the Mahamantra, when we are uttering with that sambandha jnana, this is my Lord who I am related to. The nama is given to me by my sambandha data, by Sri Guru. This is my Lord here. I belong to my Lord. And the Lord in this nama belong to me. And I'm meant to serve you, my Lord. And you are here. My service to you now is to lovingly take your nama. Lovingly take your nama. In the beginning, we may think, yeah, how can that be lovingly taking? My mind is going everywhere. That is there. But when we are hearing this katha, that our rescuer is there in the nama. And our origin is there, the Bhagavan in the nama. And we belong to that nama. And everything comes from there. And it is this Bhagavan, this Lord in the nama, that has been maintaining me and will protecting me. When we are hearing this katha like that, then nama is just nama, not just sound vibration anymore. So, yeah, it is like that when we are doing that japa, as addressing somebody that we are related to. How would we talk to our child? When we see somebody walking on the road and we talk to them, say hi, hello, done, 1 minute, 2 minutes. There's no relationship there, nothing to really glue together. But when we talk to our children, our parents, it's not the same. So the nama is like that for us. There is sambandha. So in this way, the Lord himself has come down as nama and also came down as Gaurasundara to show how our relationship can be revived with the nama, how our sambandha can be. It's already there, but revived with the nama. And in that way, as the sambandha is being established, as we are getting attached to the Nama, reviving our relationship with Nama, getting attachment to the Nama, proportionately the miseries will dissipate. Dear devotees, that is the whole point here. That is the potency of Bhakti Yoga. That is the potency of Harinama. And that's why to get Krishna Prema, we need only one thing. That's Niraparada Nama. So Nama is there. And how to serve that Nama? In a Niraparada way. So, and those details are given by Gaurasundara in Sri Sikshashtakam, how to do the Niraparada Bhajan. Yeah, so the Lord himself came down as Nama and Gauranga to teach how to serve that Nama. Yes, please. If no questions, we can move forward. Somebody else can read.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes. Yes. Hari Hari.
Mataji, can you say something more about what you mean by taking the name in Sambandha in the whole japa of 2 hours?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sambandha to the Nama. That is the distinguishing feature of Vaishnava Nama. Otherwise, it would be Mayavada Nama. Nama Ruchi will not come if there is no that awareness of Sambandha. See, Sambandha, taking the Nama with Sambandha Jnana is this Nama that is given to me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a treasure chest. Here is Bhagavan, Nityanandaram in the form of Sri Guru, gives us the worship of Sri Radha and Krishna. So this mantra that is given to me by Sri Guru is Lord Krishna himself, Sri Radha Krishna himself. So I am uttering the Nama, I am doing the Nam Seva to that lordships that are given to me by my Sri Guru. That is the awareness. It's very, the example is like this. You have your Gaurnitai deities, Mataji, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, right? As soon as you step in, when you look at your deities, what do you feel? It's like my deities. Yeah. And there are Gaurnitai deities in many other houses too, Jagannath too. But what do you feel when you see your deities? Especially when you go to deities and talk to them and, keep them informed how you are feeling and sing for them. Like that on a daily basis, there is some relationship between you and your deities. In that way, there is a relationship between the Nama that you are uttering. Bhagwan, Nama is the deity there. So the deity is there with you at all times, every day when you are doing the japa, it is there. So there is a relationship between the Nama that you are uttering and yourself, like the relationship you have for you and your deities. Then where would the mind go? Yeah, that's Samatha Gnana. This Nama, Bhagavan is given to me by my Sambandhadata, Sri Guru, and I am doing the Upasana Seva to this Nama. And what is that Seva to the Nama? Is, when we are with the deities, when we are with the deities also, we're supposed to be very attentive and affectionate, like when we are with our children, like that. So with the Nama too, oh, here is the Lord that has been with me, that is given to me. So that is the first verse in Sri Sikshashtakam. after Nama Mahatmya. The second words, Nam Namakari Bahudanija Sarva Shaktis. So that mood of, oh, you are here. I haven't paid attention to you, my Lord. I was so distracted. I am so sorry, but you're still here. You have been here and you have promised that you will be here. I am initiated. It means I will be chanting 16 rounds every day. It means you will be with me for my life. And I haven't noted that point at all. Haven't paid attention to you. Oh, I'm so grateful you are here. I want to utter your whole name with all my gratitude, with all my attention. You are here. So those three things, repenting for not paying attention, and then very grateful that he's still with us and he's going to be with us, and the absorption that comes because of this too is the summary of Nam Namakari. So this Gaurachandra has given to us. Okay, Nama is there, but how are you going to bond with that Nama? This is how you are going to bond. These three things. This is how you do it. That is taught by Gaurachandra.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you
Thank
for emphasizing that again.
Yeah, thank you. See, the whole bhakti process is divided into Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana. Sambandha Jnana. Here I am and here is my Lord. This is my Sambandha. Then Abhideya. How to do the seva is Abhideya. And then Prayojana is to experience the love for the Lord is Prayojana. In the beginning, we don't experience any love for the Lord, not even the attention. What to speak of love? There is no attention at all. In the beginning, it's like that. But Prayojana is to experience that love for the Lord. So, after first verse in Sri Shikshashtaka is Namahatmya. Second one is Sambandha. That is for the Sambandha. Next two are Abhideya. And one after that, Ainanda Tanuja Kinkara, is Prayojana. So in this way, Sri Shikshastakam has the essence of all the Shastra and the Bhava of the Goswamis, as described by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Thank you for that question. And I think we'll pause here and take reflections. Questions, please.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, one clarification, maybe a silly question. When you
Yes.
sing, when we chant, you talked about you mentioned something about the miseries
Yes.
of world. Does it have a different meaning? Does it mean, what does it really mean?
Okay. Thank you for that question, Prabhu. Very nice question. How does the miseries go away? What does that mean? Yeah. What happens is when we are diverting our attention to the Nama, it means we are taking our focus away from the people around and from the happenings around. In other words, the modes around. So as we are directing our focus to the Nama, with this Sambandha was when somebody is uttering the Nama with this mood. And the other point is the Nama, Harinama, is not just very localized. Harinama is the Lord himself, and Lord is all pervasive and is present everywhere. So in this way, our mind, which was filled with the images and interactions and thoughts of this world, is slowly replaced by Krishna in the Nama. And where is Krishna? Everywhere, in everyone. And what does he do? He is the controller of everything. And how is he related to me? He is the benefactor. He is my friend. So everything related to Krishna will displace whatever we have in our mind related to this people in the world and proceedings in this world. In this way, I and my is being displaced. And what happens then is everything is perceived slowly from the point of Krishna, as Krishna is the center. So whatever perception was there before was causing us pain because the focus was on a person of this world, on a situation of this world. But now the focus is shifted to Krishna, who is present everywhere, and who is the controller, and who is my friend. Then the element of fear is cut down, and the element of the anger, indifference, apathy, anything negative, that is also all automatically goes out of picture because everything is Krishna's. Everybody belongs to Krishna. Just as we revive our connection with the holy name, it will get reinforced in us so much during that time. We will start perceiving everything in relevance to Krishna. That is the solution for our miseries. When our perception changes like that, in relevance to Krishna, then whatever was bothering us before, the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, all the negative things, they are not there anymore. Like when the light is turned on, then the darkness is not there. So it's changing the perception. When the focus is on the right object, then the perception also will be right. Perception about ourselves, perception about people around, interactions around, they're all changed because the focus is now Krishna. In that way, whatever mode we are in before, tamoguna, rajoguna, we don't act on in that mode now because our perception is changed. In that way, whatever problems that we are going through now, they are minimized and future problems are cut down. Because of we are in the mode of Krishna now, not in the mode of Rajoguna or Tamoguna. So that is the general mechanism. Okay, what about the responsibilities and proceedings, etc.? Our intelligence, when it is focused to the people around or proceedings around in the world, acts on a certain platform, material platform. But when the focus is on Krishna, the intelligence acts on the Krishna's platform. So through that intelligence, we make the decisions that we need in our life, be it material responsibilities or interactions with the people or decision making. It's a different, same intelligence, but is Krishnized now. So in this way, because the intelligence is Krishnized now, because the perception is Krishna focused now, then Adhyatmika, the miseries from within, and Adibhautika, miseries from interactions around, they will subside. And this is what it means when the sun is rising, the darkness goes away.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you for clarifying that.
Thank you. Both of you ask such question. This is supposed to be the matter for Sri Sikshashtakam in WDC. But Sri Sikshashtakam and Nama is so deep, so relevant to us actually. Very practical and relevant to us. So deep and so sweet. There will always be something to glorify and discuss. But thank you both for those questions. This is why the Nama Ruchi. See, when we hear this katha about the nama, now if we are given a chance, okay, you can chant for 15 minutes round. I didn't know this was going to be so yummy. Yeah, I heard this is yummy. Let me taste yummy. So this is glorification of nama. Harinama is there. But how does the sambandha to the Harinama develop? By hearing the glorification, by hearing about the way that we need to serve the Nama is so important, dear devotees, so important. We are given this Mahamantra, 10 years of chanting, 15 years of chanting. Why is there no taste yet? Because the Sambandha Jnana, how Nama needs to be served, that Gaurasundara already taught us. So, in this way, when we are serving the Nama, then the aparadas to the Nama go away. It becomes Niraparada Nama. This will reflect in the dealings around. Then, so that way, Niraparada Nama will make a person so Niraparada Nama, somebody who is chanting like that, they cannot do Vaishnava Parada, because their consciousness has changed now, is changing now. The tendency to inflict is changing. Tendency to inflict Nama, tendency to inflict people around is changing. So, and when somebody is serving Nama like that in the japa, automatically, and it is expected that they would carry that consciousness after the japa also. That's why they don't tend to do the aparadas to the devotees. So this is how Harinam Seva and Vaishnava Seva are kind of linked. And aparada to the Nama and aparada to the Vaishnavas are also linked. Because the tendency in the consciousness to inflict or offend is the same consciousness during the Nama or during the interaction with the devotees. Yes, dear devotees, we cannot jump. And you have, by this time, it's clear, right? How the Nam Seva and Vaishnava Seva are so much linked with each other. Yeah. So we'll pause here then. What do you say, dear devotees? Shall we?
Yes, Mata.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you, thank you. Thank you all, dear devotees.
Thank you, Rasajna Devi Mataji and Nitai Ganesh Prabhu, for your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to you all, dear devotees. Because of you, I get to hear something about the Nama. Glorification of the Nama. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Harinam Prabhu ki jaya, Shri Prabhupada ki jaya, Vaishnava Thakur ki jaya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank
We look forward to hear more about it, Mataji. Coming
Yes.
section.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you for today's katha.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All the
everyone.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, all the Prabhujis.